Listen, we're in some dark times, bro. I'm being for real. Like, if you in the U.S., you see what's going on in Minnesota, right? If you're not aware, a lot has been going on. A lot has been going on, and just seeing that TikTok got bought by the U.S. and now is ran by Oracle, I'm telling you right now, this is just the beginning. Whenever civil wars happen, there's always signs before it actually gets serious. Nigga, it's getting serious. You thinking that the worst you gotta do is go outside and protest? No, bruh. No. At this point, you gotta be prepared to take somebody down. That's how bad it's getting. That's how bad it's getting. There's no fear mongering at this point. If you hearing the truth about the severity that's about to happen and the severity of this case that's happening in this country, if all you hear and all you think about, oh, this is fear mongering, you're gonna get got. I'm just saying that right now. You need to deal with the reality of the situation. You really need to. Like, for real. You really need to. Like, I'm getting a headache just talking about it. Like, bro. You know, like that one uncle or auntie that got like a bunker full of canned food, medicine, army training, water filtration, all that, solar panel, batteries. Get that now. Like, now. I'm so serious, bro. I'm so serious. Most of the time, whenever, like, there's a power outage, bro, people, like, it's crazy how much I'll talk about it and people would be like, oh, you're fear-mongering. Are you dumb? The signs are literally here. They took away TikTok. I don't think you understand how much. I literally had to delete my accounts. Not that it did anything, but it's like I refuse to use the app anymore. Yesterday I was scrolling and I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, oh yeah, they got bought by the US now. It's no longer a Singaporean app. Nope. It's a US app. So I'm like, damn. So now they're going to just use this to track people. If you click that agree, it literally says, like, yeah, we're going to track this. I'm down to your citizenship. Why do you think that's a perfect time for them? They're going to be hitting people up like they're playing Pokemon Go at this point. Bro. Prepare to learn how to take somebody down. That's all I'm going to say. I can't go into details for that. Stock up your supplies. Don't get no milk and eggs. Get food that can survive without a fridge, okay? Canned foods. Bread, I guess. Yeah, bread too, but learn how to cook. Learn how to survive without electricity. There you go. Think about all the things that are powered by electricity, that are powered by Wi-Fi. Think about that. Get a hand crank radio. Get something that's solar paneled. But if you live in areas that are not that sunny, get things that are battery powered, that you can buy batteries for. Stock on batteries, even though they cost $1 billion, but stack on batteries. I remember when I started buying this shit, right? People were looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, word? Okay. Just think about it this way, right? Whenever you see movies where there's like an apocalypse or something going on, what is the main thing that makes people get unalived? Just think about it. Disease, starvation, dehydration. That's the main thing that gets people. But other than that, the first thing is usually what? Panic. When people are so scared, they do crazy things. They do things that are outside their character. Panic makes people do wild things. That neighbor that you thought was cool, the moment they start getting hungry, they're going to look at you like you're the last slice of pizza. They're going to look at, oh, what they got in there. You got to start making your crib look like there's nothing. Just think about it. Like, I would see, before I delete TikTok, I would see people like, oh, get some rechargeable light bulbs. So if there's a whole power outage and you're the only crib that has light, you're now a target. That's the last thing you want. I'm saying maybe get matches, candles. Excuse me. Lanterns are cool. But I would not be comfortable having the only house in the block that has light. That's not a good idea. If you have light, keep it low key. It shouldn't be illuminating your whole crib. No. You gotta be low-key about it. Okay? And for you to believe, oh, you can't trust anybody, who else is there to trust but your neighbor? Who else is there to trust but the people you living with? That's what they want you. They want you to harm and go against the people right next to you. Because guess what? You're in the same lane. You're in the same boat as your neighbor. If somebody's not a billionaire, they're in the same boat as you. You know, like, it doesn't matter what they look like. No, bruh. All that race, sexual orientation, blah, blah, blah. They were just made just to make people go against each other. This whole right wing, left wing, it's still the same bird. It's still the same bird. I'm still seeing people like, go vote for midterms. What's not clicking, nigga? What's not clicking? What's not clicking? No. Tell me this. Tell me what is not clicking. The moment I saw Project 2025, I was like, yeah, he getting elected. Like, no, like, obviously, like, oh yeah, he getting elected. I just been knew that shit. Because I'm like, this is planned. This is orchestrated. You really think they're going to give you the choice if you could pick who you really want in office? No, it's the illusion of choice. They already knew he was going to get in office. They just put the Project 2025 and showed y'all niggas like, yeah, this is what's going to happen. We're going to make you believe that there's a possibility it's not going to happen. No. And people think they vote and the amount of votes that go in actually dictates who gets elected. Electoral colleges? What is that? But anywho, survival skills. That's really, if you were a Boy Scout, Girl Scout, you know, learn how to tie a knot, how to filter water, how to catch fish, you know, and how to fight. How to fight. I literally saw a video of a 5-year-old getting detained by ICE. They getting everybody. They're getting everybody. Focus on you. Focus on you, and if you could help the people around you, do that as well. But when I say focus on you, make sure that your mental is right, okay? Just because everything's going crazy in the world doesn't mean it gotta go crazy in your mind, okay? That doesn't mean that. But I'm saying that prepare for the worst and hope for the best. But if you just not preparing for anything, you just sitting like a duck at this point. You waited for yourself to get got. Prepare. At this point, there's no such thing as over preparation. If you don't know how to use a pew-pew, learn, bro. I'm so serious. I wish I wasn't, but I'm so serious. Like, that's the degree. That's how serious it's getting out here. That's how serious it is. Because it's like, and you bring that up to people, they're going to say, oh, you're fear-mongering, you're overthinking. It's, no, I'm not. They took away the only app that was connecting people together and actually showing uncensored news. They took that away at this point in time on purpose. Everything is strategic. I feel like they've been preparing years for this. Did you know what happened in Venezuela? I'm still on that. Whenever the U.S. does things to other countries, they're testing and experimenting so they can do it here. So they can do it here. They already been started doing experiments here anyway. Like, if we're being for real, like, they've been doing that. Why do you think our food is crazy? Why do you think you look up in the sky, you see hella chemtrails in the sky? Where they come from? It's because they're making it on purpose so they can keep you sick. They're trying to stress you out so when it's time to organize and actually fight, you're going to be too tired to do it. Come on now. They know what they're doing. This is strategic. Like, bro. It's getting spooky out here, bro. It's getting serious. Like, this is no joke. This, bro, is about to get real serious, bro. For real. And it's not fear-mongering if it's actually going to happen. Like, and I'm tired of people saying, oh, if we do this, people are going to get unalived. That's going to happen anyway. That's gonna happen anyway. Yeah, it's important to go outside and protest, but it's like, and now's the time to do more. Just think about it. If a group of people can come into your hood, come into your neighborhood, take people, snatch people up, and unalive them like it's nothing, and the worst thing they got to think about is getting cussed out, and they're gonna do it again. But if they know, hey, if we go to this area, they gonna unalive us, they're not gonna fight back. You have to think about it. What's going on in these people's brains that are working within ICE, that are working within the police form, the military, they're already wrapped up in fear. That's why they don't have the morale and they don't have the morals. That's why. They're just stuck in fear. They're easy to control. They're easy to control. Why do you think they cover their face? It's because what they know, they know what they're doing is wrong. They know that already. That's why they're covering their face. They would never want their family to experience what they're doing to other people. What if people find out about who their families are? Do you think they're going to start doing it? You think they're going to keep on detaining people and snatching people up? If they even have a family. I feel like more people are not angry enough. Instead, they just want to be cooped up in their crib and act like nothing is going on and they're gonna be fine. Really? It's all gonna be shits and giggles until they knock it at your door, nigga. Actually, they're not even gonna be knocking, bro. They're not even gonna be knocking. It starts with the knocking. Then it starts with jiggling the door. Then they just go straight up bulldoze or break your door down. They don't care about the laws. It was never about the laws. Talking about, oh, this is breaking my amendment, my freedom of speech. What's not clicking to y'all? They don't give a fuck about that. They don't care. Their whole purpose is to cause chaos and harm people. You really think they're caring about, oh, who's legal or not? No, they want to harm people. They detained a 5-year-old, bruh. A 5-year-old. Bro. Get your weapons now. Get it now. Get it now. Set up systems. Get walkie-talkies that are battery powered. They're powered by batteries. Get hand crank radios. Get a book that'll teach you how to build a bunker or how to make your house a safe haven during times like this. Because I feel like people are not taking it seriously. We're in the beginning of a civil war. History's repeating itself. People make it seem like, oh, this never happened before. Yes, it did. It's just happening again. It's just our turn. But sitting here and saying, oh, no, it's not going to happen, and then it actually happens, now what? Are you going to go rush and panic and buy some eggs and milk? Or are you going to prepare beforehand and sit and be ready? And this is also a great time to get some books, some board games. Because during times like this, joy is resilience, okay? Keep yourself happy. Just because everything is going crazy doesn't mean you got to get crazy. Get some balls or something so you could play around, play catch. Do that too, because entertainment is important during times like this. But I'm telling you, nigga, like, bro. Stay safe, okay? And stay beautiful, Reflection. I'm out.